So what happened? You did a workout? We're live,
Yeah,
by
I
the way.
did. Okay, well, my voice sounds like I'm gonna cough. Yeah, I haven't been that close to like legitimately throwing up for like 6 years.
What'd you do?
It was a 25-meter sled sprint. Every 6 minutes for just 4 sets. Okay, 25-meter sled sprint right into 10-calorie echo bike.
For 4 sets.
Yeah, so it was like 30 seconds of work. Well, 35 for me. For the first round, and then 40, and then 50, and then I fell off at like 115. But like, just, I mean, it is it's a disheveled mess out there on the floor all
So
day
say
long.
it one more time. Start from the top.
Okay.
What's the workout?
It's like phosphagen heavy. Every 6 minutes.
Okay. Every 6 minutes.
Yeah, so a lot of rest every six
Right.
minutes for just 4 sets.
So 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
25-meter sled sprint,
Okay.
running behind it, right into a 10 for ladies, 14 for dudes, echo bike for calories.
That's it.
Calorie echo bike. Yeah. That's
And then,
it.
and then you rest for 4 or 5 minutes. So that'd take
Yeah.
me like 30 seconds. So you rest for like 5
Yeah.
minutes and 30 seconds. It
Yeah.
wouldn't take me 30 seconds.
No, what it. I don't know
um,
what the top guy's time was for the single, but the top girl's time was 32 seconds for the
oh,
ladies.
wow. And then by
Yeah.
round 4, what was their top time?
Or more than double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie Southers, good morning. AZ Zaki, hello. Tommy Landry, let's go. Tommy Landry, TDC hat. Thanks for tuning in. We're waiting for the affiliate. Where's he?
Let's check in. Um,
So who programmed that workout? And you're saying that's one of the hardest workouts you've done in a long time?
yeah. I mean, it just
How heavy
really
was the
got
sled?
me. Like when I was done, I got on the bike. It was an empty dog sled on turf, so it was like stickier. So you had to run. You were running behind it, but like by the end of the rounds, it was a little
It was
bit.
an empty dog sled, Joshua. So it was empty. What about
Yeah,
for the guys? Was it empty for them too?
yeah.
You
They
really
had a
messed
slight
up by this
advantage.
workout.
I am. Not only was I messed up, but like I was on the bike, and then Dave was talking to me, and I couldn't really hear him. Bad.
Or only 10 calories on the assault bike.
I know. You go do it, and then call me.
On the Echo bike.
Yes.
Did you almost throw up? This is why your voice is all fucked
Yes.
up right now. Jeez.
Yes.
Who programmed it?
Misfit affiliate. It was
Okay.
like it's their, they're really good about like giving designated like pathway type stimulus workouts. So like 30 seconds or less, and every single time you read off the whiteboard, like that's it. And then it's gonna be a good workout. You even said that's it. That means you have to go do it. Okay. Let's see where
Joshua's gonna try it. Joshua Madish.
Okay. Joshua, yeah, empty sled on the turf, 25 meters.
Do you see the comments too, Nicole?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. All right. I want to make sure they're not on the other link, like the calendar invite.
Oh, they probably did. Yeah.
That's all right. All right. Give us a second. Where are you? Oh, you're at home.
Yeah, I'm at home.
Okay.
Craig Paisley, how you doing? And so it's a kind of a get with the programming. What's up? It's kind of an you just missed a really good workout discussion, Chase, about a workout that Nicole just did that just really fucked her up. And she's having trouble talking. She almost threw up. And it was pretty simple and elegant. Although I don't think that's like a great workout to program for an affiliate. For Misfit to program that as an affiliate, I just think here's why it's not great. Sleds are the limiting factor. I think it's a great workout.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes. But that's the beauty of it is that like, what's the stimulus you're trying to create with the sled? like you're moving something heavy under load. So could you do it with like a heavy sandbag? We had a third 5:30 class, so they did it with like a heavy farmer carry down and back. But like it's just
How about
brutal.
doing it with a plate? I would program it that way to make it way more accessible. So 45-pound plate, push
Yeah, but
down.
remember, it is accessible because we had 30 people at 5:30, but on a 6-minute rolling window, we only have 2 sleds, and everybody got through.
Okay, so you were really creative in how you applied it. And so basically, if it only took people 30 to 45 seconds, you were able to, in a 6-minute window, have 6 people go through.
We had 12 people go through on one sled, more than 12, because you're just like, because the sled does, if you need to, because the sled isn't 30 seconds. Like if you only have 12 people per sled, then you can, if you have 12 people per sled, that's one sled in 6 minutes.
Okay, I hear you, but I still would have programmed it so more people could be going at once. I think if you could have accomplished the same thing with like a 45.
Yeah, but the vibe was off the hook. Everyone's like high-fiving, they're like cheering each other on. It looks like a disheveled mess of pre-vomit. It's great.
We need to find out what's going on with this affiliate.
I just emailed him. Now I'm going to text him.
All right, Chase, what do you think about it? So the workout is this. I'm going to say it, and if I'm wrong, Nicole's going to step in and correct me. On a 6-minute clock, you push a sled. How far? An empty dog sled.
25 meters on turf,
25
empty.
meters down.
So and every turf is different. So let's be specific.
Let me brief it. Just 25 down and back, right?
The workout today is
25 down and back, correct?
No, down.
Okay, just down.
Yeah.
How did you reset it? How did it reset?
Because every 30 seconds, then someone's just pushing it the other direction. You have 4 bikes on each. Dave, group management. Come on now.
This is a logistical. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's messing with.
But it ran beautifully. It ran like so perfectly. I mean, it was gorgeous.
For almost 20 years. So
and you of all people saying like it's a logistical thing. You live in logistics.
I know, but I just don't like the visual. But anyway, so let me get the workout to Chase so he can hear it.
Nobody's filming our workout for the visual.
So it's 25 meters sled down.
Yeah.
And then it's 10 echo calories or assault calories for the men, or for the women, 14 for the men. That takes like 30 or 40 seconds. You rest to the 6-minute mark.
Yep.
You rest to the 6-minute mark and you do 4 iterations of that. And so only 4 of these sprints with plenty of rest, with like 5 minutes rest. I like it. I don't like the logistics of it, but I like the stimulus. And this put her on the floor. Like she entered this call. Look at how red she is.
My voice.
And she's losing her voice, and she almost threw up. So yes.
It was like a solid 35 minutes before I could you know, at the level 1, when we say like, hey guys, we're cooling down, like just like make sure everybody's good to drive home. You want to make sure. I'm always like, oh yeah. Like, and today I legitimately should not have driven home. I didn't for like the first 25 minutes. It would not have been good.
Did anybody throw up in the class?
Yeah, we had 2. I think so far, you know, we're like halfway through the day. We had 2 DNFs.
Oh man, when did they quit?
After round 3. It's a good example though. And Dave Lee said this because he was in the middle of the third. He was like, 4 rounds was the right call. Because they think it's so, you know, it's so easy to be like, oh, 5 is good or 6. Like that would have been ugly. That would have been so bad.
Chase asked, when was the last time you went that hard, Nicole?
I mean, well, that's what I thought. I've been trying hard the past year, but the last time I can think about that was I did a comp last November. There was one time where I was like pretty close to throwing up, but then it was like 6 years ago that I think I remember feeling like that. Like so when you're so
speaking, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, finish.
Yep. No, go.
Figure out where this affiliate is. Where is he?
I just said, are you able to hop on? He read it, so I'm going to give him a minute.
Generally speaking, I do not like sleds, only because people incorporate them to take the technique and skill out of CrossFit. So a lot of strength and conditioning programs, a lot of people who are like copying us but not doing CrossFit will put sleds in there because they're super easy. Now the thing about with what Misfit's doing and with what you're doing, I know you guys are tackling all those other things. I know you're not avoiding the complex movement, so I'm okay with it here. But there's places where I see it over programmed because it's a cop out to technique, it's a cop out to instruction, it's a cop
100%.
out to coaching. And so in this application of the sled, which I think should have just been a 45-pound plate pushed across the floor, that's a different discussion because you could have got more people going through. Here's the thing. Let me say this. You could have got more people side by side racing each other. How about that? You can concede that point.
Yeah, I can. I will concede your point, and I will raise you.
And it should have been down and back. It should have been down and back.
I don't know. I don't know if I would have survived.
Well, maybe not.
I think I would have.
It's a 45-pound plate. That's much lighter than the dog sled. Because how many people have sleds, like dog sled or any sled in general in CrossFit affiliates? I guess there's a few sleds, but not. I don't think. Yeah. No offense. Who's Misfit? Who's the main programmer?
It's Hunter Wood and Drew. I'm always say his last name wrong. Cransdell.
Okay, I don't know if I know.
Actually, if our affiliate doesn't,
I mean, we got to show already if he doesn't join.
I mean, there you go.
We've been doing this for 11 minutes and we haven't had an affiliate on. Our affiliate.
They're texting me back momentarily, so we'll see what happens. If not, I might have a fill-in. How's that?
Okay. Yes, the plate would be awful. The plate would have been brutal. The plate would be awful. It's gonna put you lower to the ground. It's gonna fucking light you up because your hamstrings and that's that position. I think the plate is an underused item for something like that. But here's the deal. How about this? That same workout with the power snatch. Super lightweight barbell. Just fucking grip and rip.
Okay.
10 reps, 15 reps.
Okay, wait here. Okay, so there was a miscommunication with Tracy, so he's not on, but I just texted Hunter, who wrote the workout. You want to bring him on? And he's an affiliate owner.
Okay, perfect. This is great.
Okay.
I like the direction this is going.
This is great. He's got 15 minutes before he has to coach. I'm sending him the link right now.
Who is and Hunter is the Misfit guy?
Yeah. So he's Misfit affiliate.
I'm gonna have to
and they're in Portland, Maine. Yeah.
Well, we
can do whatever we want.
Okay,
we can do it while we're live.
What's his affiliate?
Misfit.
His affiliate's CrossFit Misfit?
I just want to make sure if it's Misfit affiliate or Misfit CrossFit Misfit or Misfit CrossFit. So give me 1 second. We'll just ask him, you know?
Yeah.
You changed it. There you go. Okay.
I think I changed it. Yeah, there we go. It's MF, CrossFit
This
MF.
would be great. This would be great.
Does Jump Ship, you do affiliate programming too, right, Seth?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, Seth did, because I think they moved to like Hawaii, right, Seth?
Does
Yes,
Chase,
CrossFit
you don't
Misfit.
do affiliate programming, do you? I feel like I should just pull some of these people on.
There you go. We'll just make it a roundtable discussion on how we should have run the workout different. Here he comes.
Okay. I think we've met. You look familiar.
Hey, what's up?
It's amazing.
How you doing, Hunter? How you doing?
Hey, good, Dave. How are you?
So we spent the last 10 minutes debating and talking and discussing. I'll say discussing the workout you programmed today for the affiliate.
Oh, I got to give credit where credit's due. Our Kyle, he's one of the other full-timers here. This was his week of programming. So I gave him I said, hey, make him hurt for about a minute. Use a sled, use a ski, but do your worst. So he gets credit for that one.
Oh, was it a skier, Nicole?
Well, we had to use bikes because we don't have enough skiers.
Okay.
So you sled biked?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's a no from me, dog.
So it was great. This whole thing started though because I got on listen to my voice.
I hear you.
Tell the story. So tell them what's going on with you.
Well, I already texted Hunter this morning and I said thank you for that experience. But I texted him that was the closest I've been to truly vomiting in a long time. But
I was close as well, honestly.
But like, this is the beauty of it, Dave. And so Dave thinks that like we should have ran it differently for, visual appeal. However, I get your point about the low skill stuff, but I don't think enough affiliates really look at the phosphagen pathway as a specific place to train. And it's awful and it hurts so bad and it is simplistic, but also to raise you one, we did handstand skill work beforehand, Dave. So it was a high skill day.
So what I had said to her, Hunter, was, and you guys are not guilty of this, but what a lot of people are guilty of is they take out the complex movements in CrossFit, the high skill movements, and they'll do CrossFit like programming, but replace them with dumbed down things like sleds as a cop out to actually teaching and maintaining skill under intensity. You guys aren't doing that, but I'm saying when I hear sled, I like to take a look at the rest of the program because that's where I often see an overuse of sleds.
Yeah, we had like toes to bar and clean and jerks on Monday, and then we've got heavy front squats and running and burpees tomorrow. It's like,
Yeah, it's funny
it's
for like a while we basically like when I'm writing like the so I do the templating for the program. I don't write every single workout, but the template. And I basically like have 3 columns for every movement. Every movement falls under a column of like high frequency, low frequency, medium frequency, low frequency. So we're not going to do pistols as often as we wall ball, for example, right? Try to make it balanced, obviously, but like movements kind of fall into categories based on, kind of their efficacy as far as how we see them being like applicable to the everyday person. But yeah, we definitely don't shy away from the handstand walk, snatch. We had a phase not that long ago where we biased snatching and handstand walking. We've since audited that a little bit, but I wrote an article for members like, hey, why should you care? Because a lot of people come in, they see a heavy snatch day and they're like, this is useless. It's like, it's useless if it's the only class you come to in the week, but if it's built with like a well-rounded program the rest of the time, then it actually fits really nicely. So, but yeah, we definitely don't cop out, but we're also very keen on low skill, high effort. Like you're going to bury yourself and you're going to like it. And we do that often. So
I did a Linda bias once. I did where I just wanted to get Linda under 20 minutes. So my training for like 2 or 3 months was just all variants of Linda.
Did you cut like 10 pounds?
Yeah, exactly. Lose some weight to lower the weight on the bar.
You must have been sore for a month.
And then, and then late last year, I was doing an Amanda bias. I wanted to try to get Amanda, for me, RX in under 10 minutes. The thing was, I was in such poor shape. I'm not where I was a decade ago. So it was quickly becoming evident that like I could train really hard for this and not get it. But in the process of trying for it, I was also running and I pulled my hamstring. So that just like threw all of that out the window.
Yeah.
Do you do it with a squat snatch?
Yeah, that was the goal. I mean, that's what I was training for. So like probably 3 years ago, this must have been, no, actually this was in late 21, maybe 22, when I went out to Fort Worth and toured that venue prior to actually us, the games were still in Madison and we were looking at new locations, and went to Dallas, went to Fort Worth. I dropped into an affiliate in Dallas, and the workout in the morning, it was like, 7 a.m. class, was Amanda, and it had squat snatches, and I hardly ever squat snatch. And so I was just a mess. I just it did not look pretty. And then after that, I basically dedicated the next couple of years to basically on Tuesday, every time.
He dedicated his life.
Basically, every time I work out, I do on Tuesdays, I snatch. And so recently I kind of let it go, but figure the odds. When you practice something once a week for a long period, it improves it. And that didn't improve my strength a lot. I wasn't worried about strength too much, but it improved my position for sure. My overhead position, the movement, the squat. So now I'm like, I'm going to drop into an affiliate and they're going to have squat snatches, and I'm going to at least feel like I'm mentally prepared for it.
Well, here, that actually gives me a good question for both of you. What are your thoughts on, so there's a difference for us. We talk about a difference between like a cycle, like a training phase, a training cycle, and just biasing certain things. What are your thoughts on like biasing movements for at the affiliate level?
Oh, I think it's great. I think it gives people something to focus on. I think gives people a little direction and a goal, especially if you have a commonality of a thing that's efficient that you want your cohort to work on. Nicole, what do you think?
Yeah, I love it. And I think it's great. I think also too, just the way that I've seen with where you guys do it, where it's like the bias leads into some workouts where you can use the bias practice to really inform like how they're going to attack the workout. I like it because also too, remember when everyone would do that thing where they'd be like, I'm going to do 100 burpees every day, which is okay. That was like a long time ago.
And then their hip flexors fell out.
Well, right. So you can overdo it, right? Yes, exactly. But then also too, like then all those people were like, oh, burpees aren't so bad, right? So I do think it like gets people like over a hump, right? So then they've got like new access to doing that movement and it stays with them. I like it.
Yeah.
I like biasing.
I think a bias should be more towards a high skill thing, though. Typically, I think it'd be better focus on a high.
We're gonna bias sled pushing, Dave. What do you think about that?
So 2 things. Let's go back to that workout. So what I told Nicole is, I would have programmed it. I think I'll say this for an affiliate programming sled push and that I think isn't. It's not the maybe.
You're not going to hurt my feelings. You can send it.
No, I'm just saying.
He's gonna hurt my feelings.
I don't think logistically it helps affiliates that well because I don't think a lot of affiliates have a lot of sleds. So I was like, if I was to program it, I probably would have used a plate and maybe change the distance. Maybe just push a 45-pound plate across the floor. Maybe it's a little longer to still achieve the same stimulus. But I think it's a great. Here's the thing. Here's my thoughts on it. I think it's a great test. I think it's a great workout for what it achieved for the stimulus it was looking for. I personally don't think it's a great affiliate programmed workout.
But, I think it's just for the logistical purposes.
Yeah. Just for the notion of it's like
says the man that orchestrates the games to like a logistical, synergy of like time and on the field, off the field. Like you can plan it.
It'd be the same thing if we programmed a workout for the open or even for an affiliate that was GHD sit-ups, row, rope climb, and ring muscle.
100%.
Like,
but we're missing one thing. These workouts, when we do these, it is super vibey. Like the vibe in the gym, like the bond of just like having 5 minutes to walk around in your pain cave around other people, and people are like sitting on the mats, and like it is one of the coolest vibes at the gym on these days when we do stuff like that. Like what was the one you guys did where it was like the long shuttle sprints? It's like 250 meters.
Yeah, it was like 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, it's like you're all in it together. Yeah. You're all in it together. You're resting a lot at the same time. Like there's a element beyond the workout that happens on those days that I love.
Yeah, for sure. And Dave, because I think like similarly, it's like, how is this workout feasible? Like anytime we write a workout, not to like just defend the programming, but like I ran it for my 9 o'clock. We have 4 sleds in the entire gym. So we don't have enough sleds for like a giant class either. So it's like, okay, every minute a new group is starting. So I've got 4 sleds, 4 ski ergs, and it's like the every 4-minute type format, kind of like your 2-2-2-3 interval type thing. Gets people like lined up with similar abilities, and it still gets them like the minute on, 4 minutes of rest while still being able to do those things. So, and then we also it was raining here, so it's wet out. We're not having people push sleds and pull hamstrings, but it was a standing C2 bike into the ski, which was fucking horrendous. Like,
and ultimately, I'll close this topic off about the workout with this.
Go for it.
It was obviously a success because of Nicole's reaction to it on multiple fronts. What happened to her in terms of, almost throwing up, in terms of recovery, the stimulus was met. In terms of community, it worked. She's saying how much everyone rallied behind it. So clearly, my opinion at the end of the day for the outcome doesn't matter because it was a huge success in application. So bravo.
Fair enough.
And
Thanks.
I'm going to program that next time you come out, Dave. Can we talk to Hunter about his affiliate for the next 5 minutes before he has to go coach?
That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, ask him a question about his affiliate.
All right, Hunter, where's your affiliate?
We are Misfit Gym Portland. CrossFit MF is the CrossFit name, but we're in Portland, Maine.
Oh, Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, not Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been there. Yeah, it's a cool little place right there.
And you guys have been around for a while, right?
Portland. Yeah, we're actually coming up on next week. You guys have our 15th anniversary workout.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you owned it the entire time?
No, I'm not the owner. Drew Crandall's the founder, owner. Jim started in his garage 15 or so years ago. I've been the head coach for the last 7 years. And been with the Misfit community for a little bit longer than that. So, but
wasn't that Chunky Games athlete? What's his name?
Travis.
Yeah, Travis. What's his last name?
Williams.
Travis Williams. Isn't he a Misfit athlete?
He was. Yeah, he was for a little while. He was
chunky as a competitor, and then he came back. I think last year as a team, and he was just straight fat. Or more chunky, yeah. He wasn't.
That was his thing. It's crazy what capacity that guy had for given his and probably still has given his body composition and dietary habits. But
so do you coach? How many do you coach at the gym?
Yeah, coach like 10, 12 classes a week. Do the majority of the programming. We kind of split duties and stuff like that as far as that goes. But main role is head coach and again kind of lead programmer for the gym's program, which also happens to be the affiliate program Nicole follows. So
do you test the programming in the gym before the rest of the world gets it, or do you guys all do it at the same time?
No, we do it at the same time. Yeah, okay. We've thought about trying to like get out ahead of it a little bit. It's just not one of those things that we do. We've done it for long enough, and programming of the things that that you can be really good at in CrossFit. We think we have I feel confident in our programming, so it's pretty rare. We'll have a workout that's like got an odd movement or some like really weird shit that we'll be like, hey, we got to get at least a feel for this sort of thing. Like we did a workout with burpee toes to bar, like a burpee.
Oh, that was hard.
A burpee toe to bar, which is really sneaky because it's basically just like 2 burpees or 2 toe, just two close the hip movements back to back. So
that was harder than I thought.
Yeah, a lot of people felt similar. So yeah, we won't test them exactly. If there's an odd one, then we'll definitely run it through the grinder for sure.
And what's your gym made up of? Are you guys are in Portland, like age wise, people wise?
Yeah, we're like in the neighborhood of 150 member gym. Pretty widespread of demographics as far as like we trend. The older folks tend to be in the morning. I'll get shit for that somewhere, but the age trends younger as the day goes on. Our current like 5 and 6 p.m. We have a big wall in our lobby that has like a photo that represents like every year that we've been an affiliate.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of cool. The 2024 photo was had some members that kind of encapsulated like our early morning squads, our 5 and 6 a.m. And they're by far our most consistent. Like those motherfuckers are in 5 days a week, rain or shine, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever. It's like the gym's closed and someone's like, I'm an essential worker. I need the gym to be open. I'm like, motherfucker, I need to sleep. But they're our most committed squad. And then, like I said, age trends a little bit younger throughout the day. Our 5 p.m. class has self-identified themselves as the Vibe PM squad. So those are our, like young professional, probably in like the 25 to 35-year-old range, which is sweet. And we've got one member who's coming up on her 10th year as a misfit, and she is also coming up on 70. She might kill me for saying if I'm wrong on that, but like 70-year-old still squatting 150 pound back squat, like pretty impressive.
Take it.
So yeah. Yep.
I met an affiliate recently in Vegas who they have a 4 a.m. class.
Yeah, is that when people get off work or something?
No, she said
in
it's
Vegas?
for like law enforcement and people who just wanted an earlier class, and she said it's one of their most successful classes. That's insane. 4 a.m. Can you imagine having to coach that?
No.
We didn't have a 5 p.m. or a 5 a.m. for a long time. That was a relatively recent addition, and it's been a good one. But man, that the time that coach calls out is that's not very much fun, but we make it work. Luckily, it's a killer squad, so that makes it easy.
Yeah.
What differentiates your programming from all the other programmers out there? Because there's the affiliate programming scene. I don't want to say it's saturated, but there's plenty of options.
For sure. No, 100%. What I tell people, and we have never been particularly good at marketing. But what we tell people is like our programming is classic CrossFit. We'll go through, like we talked about, like biasing certain movements for a period of time for the purpose of exactly kind of what you said, Dave, like giving people something to focus on, look forward to. Hey, I've been front squatting in some capacity over the last 6-7 weeks. Like, let's see if it paid off with a heavy day, 1 rep max. The program is not for people who want to see a lesson plan that tells the coach exactly what to do. Yeah. It's not like, hey, you're going to do 1 set of empty bar strict press and then 1 set of 10 push press and then 1 set of 10 push jerk, and you're going to look for this, that, the other thing. It's like the expectation is that you as a coach have, like, we're providing the program, but I need you to understand it. So that I don't know, that's probably not a great promotion of the program, but the point is that it's classic CrossFit. We don't avoid the heavy days. We don't avoid the high skill movements. Like, you're going to handstand walk, you're going to squat snatch, you're going to see muscle ups in the program, and we're going to scale people who can't. We have plenty of athletes at the gym who can do the workouts as prescribed, and the majority, like in most affiliates, scale workouts. And it's the connection between the program and the athlete, the coach, that ultimately makes the program. Because we have plenty of affiliates that run the program that, based on questions that we get asked, like, you guys are fucking this up. But like, hey, good on you. Appreciate you trying to do this. And then, like, when you hear about Nicole being like, hey, yeah, like half of our members are like on their deathbed after the bike sprint day, I'm like, fuck, thank God someone's running this program correctly. So I'd say the biggest thing is, like, we do CrossFit here. Like, it's classic CrossFit, couplets, triplets, simple, high intensity, effective. You're still going to do all your heavy shit. You're still going to do the high skill stuff. And if you can't do it, we'll scale with the goal of you can do it eventually.
It sounds like classic CrossFit with big boy rules. Basically, like, you want trainers,
for sure,
owners who like
that
step up and like own it and take it on board and understand they're not going to be handheld through the process, but they have to have some knowledge of their own to apply it.
Yeah, and
totally.
it's partially like the view, like, hey, we write warm-ups for the affiliates. Not a single one of my coaches are not allowed to, they can't use that warm-up. Like, you need to write your own warm-up. You need to modify, you need to consider the people that are standing right in front of you, because there is a difference between the 5 a.m. and the 5 p.m. squad and what they need and how that class might flow and run. And maybe there's 15 people and maybe there's 4, and that's a difference as well. And like, to write out a timeline for a coach, I don't know what your affiliate looks like. I don't know what kind of equipment layout you have. I don't know what your transition from the rower to the rings look like. Like, I need you to be a grown up and hopefully be a competent CrossFit coach. So big boy classic CrossFit with big boy rules.
That's a good tagline for you guys.
That sounds like
I like that
CrossFit to me personally, but
I agree, Hunter. Well, thank you for your time.
All right, I know you got to go,
coach.
Appreciate
it, guys. 3
Thanks
minutes
for
late,
pinch hitting.
I'll hear about that. Yeah, for sure. Happy to do it anytime.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks, guys. Yep.
Bye.
Take it easy.
All right, that worked out.
Yeah. Sorry about that. There was a mix up on the time there.
Good job.
I have to go. I have to go. We have
You
to
got
go
five, give me
record
5
things for
more minutes.
CrossFit.
5 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Just
5
tell
more
my
minutes.
boss.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any questions, because that's what I said we would do. I say
Oh yeah.
interview an
Oh yeah,
affiliate.
that'll be fun.
Q&A. So let's see.
Chase
5
has
a.m.
a question. I'm sure.
Masters athletes are the best. Travis is almost a Masters athlete. Jump ship. Let's see. Dave, come to Alaska. I'd love to go to Alaska. I'd love to. That'd be fun. Let's see what other comments. Looking like
Come
fat
to Alaska.
store. Hold on.
Most of it's about the workout.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good discussion. The workout
was a good, yeah. I was good. I'm definitely programming that for you next time you get here so you can experience it.
I'm following main site right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we've pulled a couple main site ones on because Misfit programs 6 days. So we've been pulling a couple main site ones into the mix.
I did today was deadlift, 2 hang power cleans, and then 3 front squats. Like 7 sets of that. You would lift more than me. You would do that. How much would you hit?
For what was the complex?
1 deadlift, 2 hang power cleans, and 3 front squats.
Oh, maybe 165. What?
That's what I got up to.
Oh, good. Well, if we'd gone head to head, I would have beat you.
You would have for sure. No, I would have fought through that. Did I do the ring dip?
That's a good complex
one. What was the ring dip squat snatch one? I don't think so. No, that's
I saw that one.
I should have done that recently. You know what I thought about recently? I don't know. I'd like to get your opinion on this, Nicole and Chase and anyone else. What if we were to merge cap and main site?
Which way would you be going?
That's the question. I think
go back to main site.
That's a real question. What do you think?
I think go back to main site. Let main site.
What if we made it main site, and then cap was just that workout, but for the gyms?
That's literally what we did for 15 years.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's totally feasible. Well, I think it keeps pushing the community, and I think I think it also it's like one ring to rule them all. It unifies everybody back to one home base.
I didn't think of it like that, but actually I thought of it like that. I didn't think of the one ring to rule them all. I thought it was just like this unification, this like marching in one direction, and just like this clarity amongst our team and cohort.
But it also furthers our message in that, oh, this is for games athletes. Oh, this is for the affiliate everyday athlete. If you can take the workout of the day on the main site and it looks like, oh my gosh, I could never do that. And then you have someone that filters it through a 60-minute class and what you can coach, and then, scaling for the best affiliate athletes out there. Yeah, maybe you knock a round off sometimes. Maybe the rep scheme goes down, for the affiliate application, but 100%, it's completely doable. And I know that because we did that for a really long time.
I was with Dallin Pepper a couple of days ago. We were in Jacksonville, Florida together.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And we talked to her. I said, hey, tell me when Adrian said, do it. I like that, Adrian.
What's up, Adrian?
I said,
Adrian and I were in Carbondale this weekend together.
Oh,
we
cool.
worked at level 2.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh, and Adrian programmed a terrible workout, but we'll talk about that. We can talk about it later. Keep going.
No, tell me the workout he programmed, then I'll tell you myself.
Adrian programmed it. He's the official programmer for seminar staff lunchtime workouts. It was a 3-2-1 scheme. So 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, straight through. So it was wall walks, calories on the Echo bike, and then burpee dumbbell step overs.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So taken from the main site a little bit. It was awful. It was terrible.
Clydesdale Media, I'll get to your question in a minute. Okay, I'll keep going.
It was terrible. It was one of those ones that you just didn't really know what you're getting into. It wasn't, I joked, it wasn't as advertised because it was a lot harder, but it was great. It was awesome.
So back to the Dallin story. So I said, Dallin, like, tell me one of your workouts. Like, and I said, tell me like a easy, straight, not easy to do, but just like a straightforward programmed workout. And
Did
he's
he
like,
talk
okay.
for like 8 minutes?
Yeah, he's like, okay, it was minutes 0 to 4, 5 ring dips with the weight vest, 6 this, 7 this, 8 this, minutes 5 to 9. And I'm like, dude, tell me something simpler. And then he really tried, but none of his workouts were like straightforward at all. And they were all so complex. And I was like, when was the last time you did Cindy? And he's like, he hasn't in years. But so here's the thing though about Dallin. Like, he's a real like straight hardcore CrossFitter. I mean, he started like
Right.
he's
like 5.
Yeah, he's 23 years old.
Yeah.
So he's been around the block for a long time. But it's funny how much the volume they're doing. Oh, and then I asked him his carbs. Listen to this, Nicole. When he's
Let me guess.
Go ahead.
530.
Leading up to the games around 500. During the games, it's in the 600s. And so I told him, hey, and he's open to this, so this is kind of cool. I said, hey, let's do your blood work. Let's like see what it is when you're eating. Yeah, and he's like, oh, let's do it. And then he's like, hey, and when I'm back to normal, like in the off season, like around January, he said we can do it then too. I said, cool. What is it then? He's like, around 300. I'm like, whatever. That's not normal.
But that's what we wanted to do. Remember that at the games like 3 years ago, we wanted to test everybody's blood work.
So Clydesdale Media, as the leader in the fitness space, I'll say as a leader in the fitness space, do you feel a responsibility to bring the community back together, or do you believe the strong will survive? I think there's an aspect of wanting the community together and fostering that and keeping it again marching in the right direction, arm in arm, that I would like to see for sure. But not at the expense of compromising our values to get some people who might be on the outside or on the verge of going on the outside, because for a variety of reasons that might compromise who we are. Like, meaning you also have to want to be here. And if you don't want to be here, I don't see it my responsibility or our responsibility to compromise who we are or the methodology or CrossFit to get you on board. If you want to be in the club, we want you in the club, and we want you marching in the same direction. So that's how I feel about that statement. What do you think, Nicole?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm right there too. I think, if you believe in what you do, and I think a lot of affiliates do, and they believe in the methodology, then people are attracted to it because, I can't remember who is it. James always said, like, I've never seen it not work. I mean, we believe in what we do because I've literally never seen it not work, you know? And so, yeah, I think if you want to be part of the club and you want all the goods of the community and what it has to offer, like the buy-in is believing in the methodology, and this is what we do, and we know it works, and doing the thing.
Get with the programming. Did this today, 100 bench press for time at 135.95. Every time you break, do 10 8 cals on the Echo Bike. Do you know I hate those workouts? I hate the every time you break workouts. I think they're silly and stupid. Hey, cool workout, Chase. Good job. Let's
do it. Let's do one where everyone can submit their workout. The comments will just be submit your workout, and Dave will review it.
I think they're stupid. I think they're too gimmicky. I think they're just like, hey, dude, how about 10 rounds for time, 10 burpees, or 10 bench and 10 cals on the Echo Bike? That's my thoughts on it. But it's probably a great test, and it probably felt really good. Chase.
It probably felt really good.
Here's the thing I've always thought about workouts in general, and then we'll close on this. If you have to and some of mine have, so also understand every rule I've ever had for a workout, it's okay to eventually break that rule. But you should be able to say what the workout is in casual conversation, 10 to 30 seconds. If it takes you 2 minutes or more, and I'm not saying that about Chase's workout, but I'm saying that in general as a rant. If it takes you 2 to 3 minutes with deep dive instruction to lay out a workout, it's probably too much. And once again, I will admit a number of my workouts, especially even in the open, have required whiteboards and are complete
It's one to stop.
But I'm saying there is a guiding principle there. There's a guiding principle, and I have on multiple occasions broken that principle. Okay.
Right. You have, because you
understand
stay true to it, and then everyone's exactly.
Understand.
Then you can riff.
And then you kind of just have some fun and go in different directions. All right, this was fun. I think it was cool. Do you think so, Nicole?
Yeah, this was great.
Yeah, I think so too.
100 jumped on. That was great. Now he's off coaching, and Dave evaluated everybody's workouts.
Taylor, I wish you would have seen the whole show. You would have enjoyed it. Start over and watch it.
Yeah.
All right.
Start over.
Thanks, everybody. And
All right.
Nicole, good work. We'll do this again next week.
Sounds great. All right. Talk soon, everybody.
Bye.